Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Isaac Mwaura is the State House spokesperson. He has been watching the protest that has been going on, and he came with some claims, which are very weird claims. In his view, he believed that the Gen Z-led protest is not organic. It has a foreign hand in it. We have some people who are not happy with the latest move of William Samoei Ruto as far as the push for climate change, his position on that is concerned. Then the kind of, the kind of attraction that Kenya has been receiving under William Ruto's influence. So because of that, we have individuals who are now sponsoring this protest in Kenya to change the narrative and bring a different picture to this. Then in that, William Ruto is going to lose his popularity. So because of that, he is believing that there is foreign powers using Gen Z, and they are allowed to be used. Therefore, a warning to the youth. How true is this?
Gen Z tafadhali mnisikiza. Kwa sababu kuna vile nimesikiza hii kirende nikasikiza, na kuna watu wako genuine na ndio wengi ambao wanauliza maswali genuine. Lakini kuna ka group kako mahali ambao nikiangalia kwa umbali could be even there is a foreign hand into this whole issue. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu president wetu ameongea very clearly mambo mengi sana international. Amesema lazima tuhakikishe kwamba tuko na climate change. Yes, juzi nimekuwa nikiwabrief hapa mambo ya El Nino. Ingine ikaingia mambo ya mvua. Hiyo ni kwa sababu ya climate change. Tunakufa hapa, watu hata kaenda mashule. That is something we need to have a conversation on at the global level. Sasa yeye amerally the whole of Africa, imekuja pamoja, watu wengine pengine wafurahi. Juzi amesema mambo ya Russian invasion. Akasema inatusumbua hata tuweze kupata hata mgangano ile tunapata kutoka Russia huko kwa sababu tuproduce ya kutosha hapa Kenya. Ime disrupt hiyo. Pia kuna watu wako ngori na hiyo. Ukiangalia kama ni story na this issue of kusema kwamba de-dollarization. Kwa sababu dola ikiwa iko na nguvu inachukua nguvu zote za uchumi. Akasema tutafute infrastructure mpya ya financing internationally. Well, those guys who are abroad and who are here locally financial, you understand. The financial architecture is such that if you get a loan from Africa or developing countries, you pay even 8 times more than somebody from a developing country, and that makes it extremely difficult for people to actually pay those loans. That's why we are in the debt trap. Tutachukua 48%, tuita hata 50% ya ile tumecollect, alafu inaenda kulipa hawa wasi. So hawezi wakataka tutoke kwa hiyo utumwa. Tuchunge sana watu wetu.
Now, after listening to Mwaura, just one question. How comes Mwaura is avoiding in the entire statement to mention the finance bill? Why is he avoiding to talk about the finance bill? Because that is what youth are talking about. That finance bill is killing their business. The policies of Kenya Kwanza are so retrogressive. They don't encourage business. He is avoiding that by every means, but is focusing on the issue of foreign forces and those then William Ruto's progress, what he has been talking internationally. Now, Gen Z finally responded to Mwaura, and they refer to him as a pig called Mwaura. Those are not my words. I quote them. A pig called Mwaura. They are responding that these are part of the team that has been stealing from them. And if there is anyone sponsoring them, then it is their brothers and sisters who are doing so. And these brothers and sisters are in business here in Kenya. People who are suffering when their business goes down. That, yani kama kuna mtu yoyote ambaye anatusponsor, then are the people in business who understand how they are losing in business. Otherwise, we are genuine, we have reasons. Therefore, it is just our brothers who are doing this, if you don't know.
Kuna hii nguruwe inaitwa Mwaura, sijui government spokesman. Wao umejaribu kusimama MP miaka ngapi tukakunyima? Tunakujua shida zako, tunakujua vile tabia zako. Wacha kusema ati tunasponsiwa. Sisi tuko sawa. Na finance hapa ndo na sponsor hawa vijana. Ni nyinyi venye mnaiba. Mwaura juzi ulikuwa na TX. Sasa unaenda na Range Rover na bodyguards. Jua vile unaibia watu. Hizi kuogopi najua baka kwako memory.
Tukuje huko.
Hawa hatujui. Hawatuelewi.
Tunakuja.
Lazima mtuelewe.
Hivi jana tunafahamu.
Na tunasponsiwa na hawa madugu zetu wenye wako. At least wako na biashara zao.
Yes.
Juu mnataka kuwamaliza. Mnataka tuajiriwe na akina nani?
Now, as we continue with the panel discussion, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, Isaac Mwaura is among the youthful leaders in Kenya Kwanza. And this is a spokesman, instead of spokesperson. So imagine these are the kind of people who need to be advising William Ruto. Listen to his statement. What kind of advice can he offer to William Ruto? If that is the kind of statement you get from the spokesperson, hawa hata ndio wanapatana na watu huku kwa karibu. Unajua president, kuna group yenye nampata, sio kila mtu, but hawa wengine ni rahisi to reach out to them. So they should be the informers to the president to tell him, hey, kiongozi, hapa vile kunaenda mambo yanaharibika. But they come out this kind of statements. Tell me, when are they going to advise William Ruto? Ruto has one of the worst people in the State House. Some of the advisors and those closely working with him, those he has appointed to position of power and leadership, they are let down. If this is the kind of statement we can get from such leaders, then tell me, does Ruto really have a dependable government? His government constitutes of hypocrites who mind their own business and their own personal interest at expense of the interest of the common mwananchi, who is the taxpayer. You can't say that. Even if they think so, there was a way would have said it. Does he mean that in all this protest there is nothing genuine? And why can't he point out in his statement? He avoided by every means to point out any mistake, any tangible issue that youth are raising and the way forward to it. I may avoid completely in his own statement. What is the reason behind that? So it's bringing on about the discussion about the foreigners who are here, to change the narrative and paint William Ruto in bad mood. Ruto is focusing on climate change. Yes, climate change, we understand, he is right on that, but what about governing this country? The youth are on the streets because they believe the governance of this country is under siege. That people in the State House are making blunder after blunder. These blunders are costful to the people. There is a cost effect, we can see it. They have felt it. The pressure has been exerted too much to the people. It has reached a time now, youth are saying no, tumeinua mikono, hatutavumilia tena. Hawatanyamaza, unyanyasaji ukiendelea, they will speak. Now that man responded that we speak our mind, we are organic, and if there is anyone sponsoring us, then it is our brothers here who are in business. This business that you are killing. Those who are on the streets, majority of them even they are in the middle class. That means even look at the parents, they are in business. Wengine ni wafanyakazi wa serikali. If you've been enjoying some privileges when your father's business is thriving, or your cousin or brother, then you are no longer enjoying that privilege. Reason behind that is that the government has put policies in place that are killing business. What will you do? You can't keep silent when you lose what you've been enjoying. You will be on the street. Sasa kama kuna watu labda angesema wana sponsor, then useme basi watu wenye wako biashara hii Kenya wakiona vijana wameamua ni maandamano na kweli wanaongelea mambo ambayo inawagusa na kweli wamejipanga, what will stop them from kununulia hawa vijana maji? What will stop the business people from helping in printing those posters that they are carrying with clear message to the government? What will stop them? What will stop these business people from buying lunch for this youth who are protesting? Na hata wenyewe wanakuja na lunch yao. What will stop them from facilitating this youth with the transport? They will come in because they are suffering and they have found someone who is speaking on their behalf. These people who are protesting are speaking for the majority silence. We have the silent majority, but the youth are coming out to speak on their behalf. Sasa akina Mwaura, because of panic and pretending to be doing something, to be seen as if it's trying to solve a problem, they come in with such kind of statement. So wangetumia hii statement Joe Biden, yule wa US asikiza basi pia. Some statements are always been dangerous for even William Ruto himself. But those are the people now Ruto has appointed to work for him. He avoided to speak about the finance bill up to the end of his statement. So, there is nothing like foreign powers. Can he mention anyone or any other country? Because Isaac Mwaura is working for William Ruto. William Ruto, who is a consumer of intelligence information, if he has any, has he shared with Mwaura? Is Mwaura aware? And if Mwaura is aware, why can't he point out some of these foreign powers? What are they fearing? So they are trying to change the narrative into something else. I am convinced this statement cannot convince anyone that kuna watu wengine wanaongoza ya maandamano. They are literally going to fail. In order wanajaribu create hapo to change the discussion, it will not sell. It can't sink in anyone's mind to believe such kind of statement. It is just backfiring. It can't work. That's what I believe.